Alright, so Lee Sin, Gwen, Renekton. I am not a fan.
Ooh.
I mean,
Nar.
Nar. I don't like the Nar here because I feel like they just put the Gwen top, and then
Yeah,
they
then
put,
it's an even lane. I mean, it's a farming lane, right? For Gwen.
no, I mean, and then you could use the tech, the Flandre tech and go Ghost since the range champion.
Oh yeah. You should just go Jace. You should just go Jace.
Yeah, I mean, no
All
one can play
power.
Jace here.
Yep.
I mean, Set is not that bad, right?
I mean, sets. I heard from Nagri he wins if you have Ignite, but
Yeah, but then you
set
have,
with Ignite
then
sounds
you
a
have-
little.
Yeah, then you can't team fight, so it's doomed.
I think Akali's fine as well. Oh, it's the Gwen jungle.
Okay, the Cadian special, he's been playing this in solo queue. I think it's like pretty terrible though.
Yeah, I think it's fine, but it needs more gold, right? So why do you just put it in lane?
I don't know, I feel like the problem is like when you play Gwen jungle, in order to like be really efficient, it feels like you want to have you want to have Nashor's Tooth, but then you just have a Nashor's Tooth instead of like Zanya's Cosmic Drive. So I mean, how do you lane Lee Sin into Lucian? What? 3 points W, or how do you play?
3 points W and be useless.
I mean, do you have to? Because I think I saw somebody go 3 points W in this lane.
Yeah, you kinda have to. But then you don't do damage. You know?
Yeah. Ah, whatever. At least you survive. Oh, here's the gang from Acadian.
Oh, that is so
You got a
illegal.
flash.
Yep. Wait, what?
Wait, fake on solo killing Nahar as Renekton.
Oh,
No, there's it's fine, it's
it is
fine.
like that. Team USA is winning.
Team USA is winning. Don't call it Team USA, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, they let us as like Team America. So.
Wait, Closer just flashed. Renekton just comes down. This is a free kill.
Oh. Yeah, 5 NA can win.
5 NA can win. Can win.
We literally have 5 non-NA. On other teams.
What is happening? I don't like the thing that I don't understand is like how are we still so bad that like we get ganked and it's like the guy is literally still in Abadoge's lane. Like he still hasn't. It's like he even walked into the brush and he's just walking at them, man. It's just like it just triggers me.
Oh. Closer just wasted so much time.
Yeah, I don't know what
He was like so ahead, and he's just wasting time. He doesn't get a steal. Oh, wait, how did somebody die? Like, is it because he didn't push?
I mean, he has no E. Wait, he's level 2. What is he doing?
Yeah, because he didn't push the lane just now.
But like, but does he not know he's level 2? Does he think he has E? Nah, man, nah. This is inexcusable. We can't be losing this hard in this matchup. Like, how many times has this guy probably played the Nar Renekton matchup in scrims this year?
1,000.
Yeah, he's played it 1,000 times, and that's how we're playing it. Like, come on, man, come on, come on. That was clean from Fake God. Yeah, it was really clean. The way he mind controlled Someday to walk into melee range of him was really clean. He didn't even have to use flash, bro. A Renekton solo killed a Gnar at level 2 without having to use flash. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's just the more promising NA talent.
Sure.
Like, I think if you see Nar, with Dorans and Flask.
Yeah, you
After
just want
first
to
recall.
FF. Yeah, you just want to FF.
Oh, I mean the Renekton should just go like longsword. Double longsword.
Something like that.
Your laner then has to come through and do something with that, because getting a kill on Lee Sin is great, but if you put yourself behind,
I think someday it's not recalling anytime soon.
Lee Sin's shoulders to make something happen here.
Unless I guess jungler can build him out. Oh,
Into the turret. First Fako, but not quite around. Oh, actually, I take it back.
I think Fake God's fine. He has flash.
He has kill. Oh.
Too low already. With the stunner to Someday, and Someday so low as Acadian, maybe looking to finish it off, but nothing happening as both top laners with low health will both walk away.
Q was better though.
This is a minor thing.
Q and you can continue to fight.
This is something, if you stay in the
I think Neo is not gonna play the game. They're at 4v5 right now. I mean this game I think, I mean right now I think we can see what they do before Drake. But hopefully it's something planned. Oh.
I mean, no, it's a minute and a half before, and we're just playing top. Oh my god! Oh lord, man, please. Oh, it's fine, Nelson, it's fine. Happens to the best of us. We all make mistakes.
attempt by Afro, but who he is gonna flash.
It's one of my favorite quotes that people say. Like when you criticize something, they
We
say
all
we
make
all
mistakes.
Yeah, we all make mistakes. You know. What is going on? I mean, it just I don't know. I really don't know what's going on. I wish I could like. I wish I could be in the review room for a game like this with like 100 Thieves. I just wonder like how they contextualize how the game went.
Like I tell you right now, it's 5v4. I mean, 4 for 100 Thieves,
Yeah.
and they push mid, and they push the mid lane first.
Yeah, I mean, it makes no sense. Like, Dig off that kill should definitely get mid push first, and then first like vision control of Dragon.
Yep.
But I guess it doesn't matter because it's a 22-minute second Dragon, so it just won't even go to soul.
I mean, that's, I guess it's based on feel. You kind of push.
They did spot closer, but they just.
But like, I mean, he could just E Gale Force flash it in the same direction, but he Gale Force is in. Like, it's so crazy. It's so disrespectful. And then it's like, why would you flash? Bad game. We will be better. Let's go grab dinner. Like that's Jesus.
And you watch LCK today?
I watched a little bit of it. Yeah.
It felt like LCS.
Yep.
But I mean, our game looked like LCS as well. So.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
You ruined it. Like, Nelson, you're trying to introduce structure, but the charm of G2 was that they were a free moving team. You don't instruct an artist on how to paint.
They couldn't find the paintbrush, so.
We couldn't find the paintbrush.
I guess it didn't work.
Oh no. It was a 70-minute game. Yeah, I saw the T1 game with the Senna that had 280
do you know what's funny? Like the top 7 games, 4 games are played by SKT.
I mean, look, all I'm saying is back in my day we had an 80-minute game, so I can't really complain.
Wait, what game? Dignitas against
No,
Renegades? Or
no. I played a game that was Curse versus Complexity. And I was playing Rengar, and I got like 4 kills in the first 20 minutes. I thought it was going to be a complete stomp, and then we just somehow like just lost every fight, and it was an 80-minute game. It was crazy.
who was on Complexity? Like Robert XD?
Yeah, it was that team. It was so crazy. I mean, we were literally the seventh out of 8 teams, and then they were the 8th out of 8 teams, and they beat us in 80 minutes.
Nice sidestep and pings onto
If
the Baron. They
3 out of 4 of the major leagues are now LCS level. No, I actually still think that NA is worse in those leagues. Like LCK, I mean, there's some unforced errors. Like there's like the Johan int today that was just so disgusting. Like there's a couple like really bad plays, but generally speaking, they don't make as many unforced errors as NA. Like there's so many deaths in this game alone that like it's just crazy that there's like 4 people inting at the same time in a game. Like these are ints that should happen once every 5 games or something. Like there's no setup for the plays. We're not seeing like mid get push and then roam with the jungler top, or like the jungler diving top, mid TPing on the wave. See none of that.
I mean, you as well, right? Like, I mean, I think we played the worst game today, but it's like, it's still a 5v5.
Yeah, it's still a 5v5. You guys still had like a good Herald swap at like 7 minutes. I mean, you guys didn't hit the Herald, but you know, like the lane swap in 7 minutes is pretty good.
At least we put in the effort.
Yeah. At least you guys showed up, you know. What do you even say? Like, you just say, hit the rock thing top next time.
I think it's just like,
I think they're gonna lose all the outers.
it was the first time we were there as 5 men for the Herald.
Mhm.
We didn't know what to do.
No, it's because, you know, they always say that, like, you know, the 5-man Heralds are really bad. Like, you shouldn't have that many people on Herald. So then, when you guys had all 5 there, you just decided not to hit Herald, because then it's not bad, you know? If you have 5 men there, but you don't take the Herald, then it's not bad. But if you have 5 men and you take the Herald, then it's fucked up.
They're winning in side lanes. We've seen a lot of footage of Someday kind of bullying.
Wait, is it pause? Or?
I don't know, man. It just feels like there's no pressure. Like you could literally just int the game as hard as possible, but teams in LCS will never like, they'll never extend their lead naturally. They'll just kind of like sit there and like let you farm, and then if you want to fight, you just win.
You just play safe. Like I don't think Renekton should go Strikebreaker after the lead he gets in lane.
Yeah, Conqueror close up with the Riftmaker done. Very powerful on the Rumble as well. So
I think you can even go like
I guess it bears repeating.
what, Prowlers and Blade, and you only play for flank. Yeah, only play for side, play for flank.
5 seconds worth of Barons to play with, and the bottom side is looking a little vulnerable as Someday is continuing to push.
I mean, I feel like the Gnar, after he dies that horribly in TPs, should just get dove at some point afterwards.
Yeah, the lane is over.
We'll see if this play continues. Looks like it will dissipate, so I'm gonna kind of highlight here what I think
Just
is
get
the most important part.
double longsword.
This line of vision, right lane. Well,
Dardoch was the problem. I mean, I could see like Dardoch doing something that is like so crazy that they have to fire him on the spot. Like, I could see that being the case. I don't really blame Dignitas too much, having seen Dardoch in team environments before.
And they mentioned like after the first game of the week, so it's obviously like attitude issue or something.
Yeah, I mean, it must have been super bad. I can't imagine it not being really, really bad. And blame them for taking him after his history. Yeah, but I mean, I think that you could also say that he like served his time there. Like, I think for Dignitas it makes sense to take him, like get some wins.
Serve his time in the TSM prison. Or...
Yeah, I mean, it's just like he was there, like he helped the team get some wins, like, and then you just take him with the like knowledge of, yeah, I mean, he'll probably get you a better record than possible, and if it gets over the top, you just fire him. That's it.
All right. Looks like Baron number 2 is going to be set up here for 100 Thieves. 1:15 until that's up. As we already pointed out, Dig, very little in the way of Baron and who he's already getting the party
started.
Why would you join us? Why would you join us though?
I mean, it's 4v5. It's 4v4, I guess.
Oh, Neil.
I mean, okay. Fake God's TPing out of the base as his inhib is going down. Fuck it. Who cares?
Oh my god.
I mean, wait.
Wait,
FBI can keep on autoing, I think, but whatever.
On the 100 Thieves side, unfortunately for
Wait.
him,
Lee Sin went Strikebreaker as well.
Yeah. So you just end up losing the inhibitor.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it makes sense for a solution, kind of.
Going in, clapping them together, setting up for the rumble. Really
Can
nice
you just Prowlers?
Prowlers.
Yep.
Man, you love Prowlers, Claw. What the fuck? You know it's getting nerfed, so you should just go Prowlers every champion.
Yes. Stride's getting nerfed, so.
Just get destroyed there because he's about to mega out. He enters this fight, everyone just dies. Instead, Neo able to kill off a couple. Closer down to about half. Fake God does do a good job of actually
Flash.
closing the gap. Flash, Stridebreaker, stun comes through.
Oh, he's stunned.
But just
Yeah,
doesn't
he's
Rumble.
enough damage, and the fact that the fight kind of
Oh.
speaks to their
Yeah, Thieves
Is
just
They didn't have those
starting
matches that could've been
Baron.
triple kill for Net.
Starting the
On
comeback.
Yeah. All right, let's see how the turn goes. Okay, they just get it for free. Nice.
Fight.
Oh, Neo's
Oh.
dead. Okay, it's
Oh.
GG. Game's over. I mean, okay, they're on to FBI.
Whoa.
FBI doesn't care. He's just standing and autoing. Ah, just FF. Just FF this game.
Looks like 5 and 8 can't win.
No. No, you can't. It's just an unlucky game. Alright, I gotta watch the early game again, guys. I need to see how IWDominate died one more time, because this looked so grief from my perspective. Let's see. Okay, so here, he's forced to flash, right? Okay, so what happens here? He's no dash, no flash. Let's watch how IWDominate plays this. He just walks back in and... Oh, man, I hate it so much. But, like, come on, guys. Come on. Like, we know the abilities of the enemies, right?